over $58,000 for this Toyota Tacoma. That is insane. For a 4-cylinder turbocharged pickup truck, nearly 60 grand before even paying tax. Yeah, that is insane. And the price increase that these got increased just in 1 year is crazy. This lot used to have $20,000 Tacomas. Mind you, they were in the high 20s, but now you can't even touch a base model for literally less than 40 grand. It's crazy, and that's even gonna be a 2-wheel drive, so that stuff doesn't even make sense. This is a hybrid model, $54,000, and this is a TRD off-road. You would think for that kind of money, you're getting a TRD Pro, but no, you're just getting a TRD off-road, and again, nearly $60,000, and it has turbo, so think about it. It used to have a naturally aspirated V6. It would last longer than this turbocharged pickup truck because turbos are not good for longevity, generally speaking. Any mechanic would agree that turbos do generally increase wear because you have more pressure, you have a lot more going on, and then when it comes to the fuel economy, you don't even get much better fuel economy compared to this one, compared to the last generation with the V6. You're saving what? A few miles a gallon. It's actually funny because you barely get any additional savings in gas. Let's see here. What are we looking at MPG-wise? 19 and 24. What does your V6 get? Pretty damn close to that probably. 42 grand, and this is just an SR 4x4 for over 40 grand. Can you make it make sense, please? And it's built in Mexico, which, okay, I'm fine. Okay, built in Mexico, but then we don't get any additional savings. Toyota should pass it along. Toyota only pays $2.90 on average in the Mexico factory in wages, but then they charge 40, 50, or 60 grand for the truck here in America. So they're just screwing over people over there and then charging us, screwing us over. So it's pretty crazy, but tariffs can really change a lot of that. So we don't know what's gonna happen with that. Here we go again, $48,000 TRD Sport. Man, just make it make sense. And I hate that it's a 4-cylinder turbocharged truck. If it still had the V6, it would still be crazy because they increased the price so much compared to last year. But let alone, now they got rid of the V6, they increased the price, they're having transmission issues, and the Tundra over there they switched from a V8 to a turbocharged 6-cylinder, and they're having all sorts of issues as well. Let's look at this right here. This is a Toyota Corolla Cross. Let's see, 35 grand. That's a lot of money, but in today's market, if Stellantis had that, if that was a Dodge Hornet, it would literally be 60 grand, probably more. Let's check this one out. $48,000 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Make it make sense. It really doesn't make sense to me. And it's because Toyota has completely lost their minds. And some say they were forced by the EPA, they were forced by this and that, but you still have other manufacturers that offer a V6 in their midsize truck. I don't know why Toyota got rid of it. It makes no sense. And even with their Tundra, they're having a lot of issues. If you guys know about the recall, nearly 100,000 Tundras needed brand new engines. So definitely, but they actually sold quite a few in 2024, but it's because dealers have inventory and they're discounting. But 75 grand for a Toyota pickup truck, that's just something that never existed just a few years ago. And now you go to any Toyota dealership, they're loaded with pickup trucks across America. Every dealer would agree they cannot sell these trucks without huge discounts. And Toyota is never has been known to give huge discounts. And they're still not giving that much off. I mean, I've seen $8,000 off a Tacoma, and that was like a limited super, $60,000 Tacoma was $8,000 off. That's not near enough, in my opinion, because these things were so inflated. Last year, literally, a base model Tacoma last year was in the 20s. I'm gonna walk up to this base model right here, let's see, because it's an SR5, simple 4-cylinder, 45 grand. And the dealership wants to add this BS 2800, or basically 2900, Tacoma SR5, 45,000. And if the dealership, I think they do discounts here, but it's like, why would you add that stuff on there if most people don't want it? Let's just be honest. And then also, it's additional costs. It's just more expensive, and you gotta think about how expensive these already are, and look at how many you have. There's loads of them here, and they even have a back lot, so there's a lot of inventory that they just simply can't sell because it's so dang expensive. And if you live in certain states, let me show you this, you have to deal with Gulf State. Gulf State is, they add a lot of stuff. Here you go, Gulf State Toyota Incorporated. Look at all this, add-on. Look at all these add-ons. Look at that, it's crazy. $59,000 for a Tacoma Limited with a 4-cylinder turbo. It's just, I can't believe it. It's actually crazy, but this is the honest truth. This is the reality of the situation. This is it. This is really what's going on in today's Toyota market, and it's sad. But let me know what you think. In my opinion, Toyota did it to themselves.